here standing by your side. Open up your heart and let me in. I promise not to break you. I promise I'll be all that you want. So let me in my heart before. Let me in. Oh, your love explodes our heart and blown. future's far away, but I'll stay, I'll stay. Just take a leap of faith, we'll find a way for you and me. Can't look back and run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide, because I feel again, I feel again. Oh, now I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. I feel it again, I feel it again, I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. Help me find the right words to say to get us back on our way. Can we try to fight against the grain of throwing out what we made? The future's far away, but I'll stay, I'll stay. Because I feel again, I feel again. Oh, now I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. We're picking up where we left off and on again. We never quite could forget, 'cause what we got so intense. I feel it again, I feel it again, I feel it again. We're bringing this back to life.
Over here, fucker. Come here. Okay.
I need to go back to Tuomo Discord.
Okay. Continue following me though. Continue following me.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Let me just go ahead and unmute the starting
Got my
soon.
water.
You got water? That's honestly great, bro. Let's make sure that
Moisturize.
everything's running smoothly. We're about to start here. Looks like both teams are ready. Welcome to the game. This is Tuomo versus FastWifi. It's actually a pretty big game, honestly. But, oh, they just spam started it. Okay, that's awesome. All right, so
wait,
we
what's
do have...
yes. What's the MPS?
It's MeowPie-1. So we do have
Okay.
Tuomo on red, and we also have FastWifi on blue, or aqua, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so we do have a team against mods versus a bunch of BCL tryhards. So we'll see who actually wins here. FastWifi is extremely underrated in my opinion, honestly. I feel like they have so much potential. And, well, it looks like here, the first fight, for some reason they just allowed Tuomo to cap. I guess they're waiting for some players. They really need to play faster there. It does look like here, though, FastWifi is winning the mid fight, but there's actually only one left. It's a 1v1, and Tuomo actually gets the win there. That's huge. That's actually huge. I don't even know, like, what really happened there. It was like a 2v4, but I guess they were low. Yikesman is still going in, trying to get midpoint, but here's the thing, is they already capped mid. So they had mid before the fight even was finished, and since they didn't even win that fight, you know, Tuomo actually just got 4 nether stars, and they're already with prot. So pushing the mid here is going to be hard. They're going to have to try to get full iron, potentially. It's not always the best strat to go for prot first. Sometimes it's better to go for something like resource gen. But here they did go for prot, which is good. They're trying to get the frosting snowballs off. Yikesman is going to be able to cap their emerald gen, though. Looks like over here Tuomo will be able to get their emerald gen as well. They're building over to both. FastWifi is extremely behind right now on almost everything. They don't have mid. They didn't cap their emeralds like right off the bat. So now Yikesman is actually going 1-on-1 to each generator. And this isn't really too good for them because he might get no, he's not going to get snowballed off here. Anyways, he's going to be able to get both emerald gens, but still, they're going to be really behind. They're going to try to probably just get, you know, full iron pearl to mid, try to win mid, but then they're just going to have to try to hold that. They do
Win a team fight.
Yeah, Tuomo does have 1 full iron, but the rest of them were kind of like holding mid. So I think it would have been smarter if Yikesman, if someone, like, I guess Yikesman was good to just do that all by himself, because now the rest of his team's stacked, while, you know, obviously they aren't. I would honestly say here to buy prot first, over anything, because they will even them out on that. Because right now it does look like they bought a diamond helm. That's not really the smartest idea, but a cake did spawn. Rel Baby's doing a really good job trying to get that high ground for his team here. Trying to get a decent push to mid. He is building a staircase. Now, it should be noted that Tuomo has not lost a game in the season. They are 9-1, but that's because they joined late. But it looks like here we will have a fight at mid. Tuomo will be able to get basically all of them. I think there's only 3 at mid. Breezelet went back to stack with Yikesman. Yikesman decided to get full iron here. They do win mid pretty easy there, and that's not even just because of the prot. They really didn't play that too well. They probably should have, you know, had more people at mid since they were holding it. They needed to get back up on their nether stars. And I think is this a 5v5? Yeah, if they had 3 mid, then, you know, that's a pretty good push from Tuomo. But it looks like here, Yikesman's actually just going to cap mid for free. That's going to be at least, like, 2 more
They could
nether
get
stars
12
for them.
for full iron. They could just easily push in.
Looks like
Full
here,
iron,
we will have,
full
like,
iron.
a pretty decent team fight here. FastWifi making a really good play here. Tuomo's Surfer
one's a
is
leather.
1 hit. Yeah, 2 of them are actually 1 hit. Rel Baby is 1 heart now. He's dead. Emily might die. No. Mike's is the only one left. They do have... Oh, but they have...
He drops Alamar.
Yeah.
Breezelet gets 3v1. There we go.
Thank you so much, actually, was stacking that whole time, just farming emeralds. That's why he had the diamond helmet. He was just trying to get 3-4s. Yeah, that's really strong for them. You know, I don't think FastWifi has had 1 person on here the whole time, because unless if they just had everyone go mid, I'm pretty sure Breezelet was the only one that was on there the majority of the time, and now he died. So you can't really have that, honestly. Yeah, they will just stack here. It seems like here, though, Tuomo will probably be able to make a push here. Their coordination's actually just way too good. The way that they just, like, go, or, you know, the communication for stacking, for holding mid, just pushing back for mid, and, you know, they have that patience, so they will allow FastWifi, of course, to cap mid for a solid, you know, maybe 3 nether stars, but they already know that they're ahead. So because of their patience, they're just able to, you know, to recap mid, just win the next fight because they know that they're stacked on armor. Thank you so much,
Tuomo's red, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Tuomo doesn't even have endstun, and FastWifi does. Like, they could rush, if, like, they can get mid and win the team fight at mid, they could just rush immediately because they don't even have the endstun.
Okay, so they got Yikesman to 3-4s. This is actually pretty huge. I'm pretty sure that they're setting out right around prot 1. They are going to try to make, like, a decent push here for their cake. I don't know, though, like, exactly how this is gonna work. Now, you know, I'm starting to think, you know how originally, like, small defenses were the best defenses? Because you could just hit people off. I'm starting to think now that, like, larger defenses would be better. I know you can hide yourself in there, but it's also, like, 10 times harder to get to the cake. So if you covered your cake with, you know, a bunch of wool or a bunch of endstone, it would be 10 times harder to get in there than, like, for example, this defense or Tuomo's defense, because they only have, like, 5 blocks surrounding it.
You just can't let the attacking team like block themselves with endstone, so you can't get to them. You just need to keep them in an area where you can actually fight them.
Yeah, this is also a really unlucky round for FastWifi. I don't think they've had, like, one cake spawn near them, and Tuomo's not even going for their cakes. Cakes, you know, of course, can have, like, really good loot, armor, or, like, a diamond chestplate,
Pearls,
which would be huge for them.
Golden
Pearls,
pickaxe.
golden apples, yeah, the golden pickaxe, the worst thing in the game. But, you know, even simple things like bricks, nether stars, something that would, you know, bring them into this edge, but the cakes aren't really doing too well for them. They probably, like, they have to camp their island at this point. Now, what I'm thinking here is that they shouldn't have, like, one person on the gen and then the rest of them looking at them. They all should be on the gen. If one of them drops, you just, like, you know, go for them. You don't just, like, stand around, because now they're not stacking. Now they're not that stacked. But
and Tuomo right now is making a bad play. Instead of just sitting on top of their base, they could be taking normal gens, cutting off their resources. But you know,
yeah,
they're just sitting up there.
that's another big
intimidating.
thing. They should definitely be going for their emerald gens over just, like, sitting on top of their base, because they're not going to be able to 2v5. But it looks like
Oh yeah,
here...
new update. Archers like break the wall.
Oh yeah, that's true. Archers' full charge shots will now break wall. That's pretty big. Because, actually, I don't know. I want to see how that actually works out. It's kind of like a weird aspect of
Oh,
the
they
game.
almost spleefed him.
Yeah, they almost spleefed him there. They will have just 3 push here. Now, theoretically, they should be able to just win this. Because even though, like, their armor is just really strong right now. Like, they're, for some reason, FastWifi is just not stacking.
One goes down alone. I don't know.
Yeah, this will be a 3v5.
Full diamonds versus full lions. I don't see this going well, and their cake's already been eaten.
Yeah, X-Man trying to go in for the 1v1 Mikesu, but Mikesu actually has a golden apple, so he was able to get that fight easy. I did not know that. Wow. Yeah, it looks like here, though, FastWifi will just get cleaned up. They're going to spawn... Oh, Yikesman actually did have a rune. That's not really going to mean too much here.
Yikesman going for the cake. I mean,
yeah, he's going to go for the cake.
He can do much, but, you know, you never know.
Look at that indicator for the healing station. He's actually in the healing station right now. SS me.
Yeah, there's no way he can win that.
No way he's going to win that.
I like the healing station indicator. It's nice.
Yeah.
It only heals inside those particles?
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
On the outside, it does not. Now, I don't think it's exactly, like, okay, if you, like, stand here, then it won't heal you, but it's obviously, like, a block radius. So wherever it's, like,
the reason why it took me, like, a little bit to get into the game in the beginning is because I forgot I was on EU. So I was trying to join on US and it was working like what?
Yeah, so there, you know, Tuomo will get the first win. There's not really a big surprise there. This will be best of 3 still until we get into semis and finals. But, yeah, let me just go ahead and update that real quick. Red number. Alright, there we go. And so now I believe the next map we're going to be doing Milo. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Milo will be our next map. And I'm pretty sure we're still going to have a 5v5 here. You know, PODCRASH stats actually don't work too well in this game because of regular kills. But, you know, I hope that FastWifi will reflect after that game. And actually notice that, you know, you need to stack there. There's no point of, like, watching them. Like, they had Breezelit, they had, I think, Umali, I don't even know how to pronounce her or his name. But they were just, like, looking at them and trying to shoot them off when they should have been stacking, because that was a perfect opportunity. You know, they had the Prot 1 versus Prot 3 is obviously, like, not as strong, or maybe they even had Prot 2. But it's still, like, if you get that armor, you still have a chance. But there, they were just full iron. Yeah, they were just full iron the whole time, like, the whole way through. I
think both teams could have played it a lot better than they did.
Yeah.
Tuomo definitely could have cut off the emerald gens, and the other team could have just been there.
Yeah, that's the thing. They should have noticed that
for the defense.
Yeah, they should have noticed that they weren't going for the emerald gens and just like start stacking, because they had 3 people stacking while 2 people were basically AFK on top of their base doing nothing, absolutely nothing. So we will have another game soon, I'm hoping. Okay, Mike gives permission to leave. I thought I was reading something about something else. Yikes, man always cries. I don't know about that. Who is Ali?
Ali X.
Alright, so looks like teams should be ready soon. Honestly, like my predictions for this game, I mean, obviously the maps are very similar, so maps probably won't matter here. I have seen a couple of fast Wi-Fi scrims. They do like tend to like this map. They have some really they have some solid strats with like sneak attacks and hiding behind the rocks, and that's something that you kind of have to use here, especially in this map. Like the terrain, there's those big pillars. There's the rocks they can hide behind. And I'm pretty sure you can even
a lot of
hide.
factors.
Yeah, I think you can even hide in like the holes if you like do it right. Obviously the bats will obviously come to get you, but if you shift down there for enough time and then build up, you should be fine. And maybe
Or you
can
could
make
like
a push for the cake.
do a sneak attack while you're hiding down there, wait for the team fight to end, and go for the cake. And there's a lot of factors that can happen at mid. All right, here we go.
Yeah, honestly, I would like to see here some more like, going for the actual cakes. The reason why is just because I feel like those just have such strong loot. For some reason at the beginning of the game, my computer just does not like this game.
My game's frozen too.
Yeah.
Everything's lagged.
So the fast Wi-Fi strat is to go for. Yikesman doesn't even stand on it. He just waits for people to throw it to him. I don't know if that's that good. I feel like he could do it faster, but he actually does a really good job speed bridging there. And, he's waiting for his team again. Rel does a really good job blocking them off. They're going to be able to cap mid, actually, I'm pretty sure for free, before the fight even starts once again. This is not looking...
Yeah, they got mid. There's only one way. There's only like 2 ways out for... Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, that was not good positioning for fast Wi-Fi at all. They probably shouldn't have forced that push just going all the way right. I would have honestly preferred if they went straight down the middle and they just, if they just went straight down the middle and built over maybe. That probably would have been slightly better, because just forcing that push on the right, they were just kind of foiling into the swords of, Tuomo. So it wasn't too great for them. Yikesman, once again, he's just going for the Emerald Islands. I don't know what...
Yeah, before Tuomo gets their bows, they need to get their emeralds, because if they get their bows, if Tuomo's running archers and they get their bows, it's gonna be really hard for them to get their emerald gems. They need to get them.
What?
If Tuomo are running archers and they don't have their emerald gems because their left emerald gem isn't capped yet for fast Wi-Fi, and they get Tuomo gets their bows, it's gonna be really hard for them.
Yeah, this is just not looking good for them. They are not playing this well at
all.
all.
Frostings.
Yeah, and he gets hit off. Yeah, Yikesman should not be. Honestly, I see why he does it. He wants his team to stack on the gens. I feel like it would be more efficient if he had 2 people build over to it, and actually really good staircasing right there from fast Wi-Fi. But I feel like
nice
it
to
would
get back.
Yeah, I feel like it would just honestly be better if they had 2 people go for the emerald gens and they had 3 people stand on the actual gens. That would probably be more solid, because they would get their emerald gens faster at the same time, and then they can both go back and just stack on it at the same time. But instead, he has to cap 1. They're only gaining 1 emerald per spawn instead of 8, or let's say 6, right? Because there would be 3 people on the gen, and then they'll come back and get 10 per spawn, which is really strong. But here, they just do have a bunch of full leathers. Thank you so much. Is obviously probably trying to get the diamond armor here. He does have the diamond sword. They do not have sharpness yet. I'm pretty sure what they're going for is the resource gen, possibly before, just so that they can get those emeralds off spawn.
Oh, someone pearled. What?
Where?
Someone pearled. Wait, I saw someone pearl from FastWifi. What the heck?
Oh, he's on top. Yikesman is actually on top here. They see him, I think. They see him. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
You should want the
he's
bats
gonna
for
take
like
it
the
down there.
positive white levels too.
Yeah.
You can't. Sky Ace. Oh, he's gonna try to pick up the leather.
It's actually
Tuomo
like a
Surfer
really
goes
good job
down.
from him.
Gonna
That's
get
actually a really strong job from him. Like, that was a really good play.
now. Since one's down, they're gonna take the team fight. Ralby's getting 2v1. Breezelet's gonna take him there.
Yeah, Breezelet's able
Needs
to
to get
clean up
mid.
there. He should have had
He needs to get
blocks.
mid before they come.
Yeah, they need
Alright,
a double cap
who's-
mid. It looks like, thank you so much, though. Once again, he's just constantly on it. And
That's kind of a
it's
power
just-
move from them. They needed that. But thank you so much. It's literally 3/4 time, and it's gonna be
What
really
they
hard
have
for
to
them.
play here is they have to play KB. They cannot play scared. Because there's no... Now they're just fighting on even ground with bad armor. They have to play the Void, but they're not playing the Void here, so... They're definitely going to lose this fight. He just pearls back to base. He wants to save his armor. That's actually a really good pearl. Most people would probably just die there and accept their fate. But, you know, they're so low on resources because of, once again, there's the beginning building over to the side islands and whatever.
That's not fight. All of them get full iron, or they're gonna lose this game. They all need to get full iron. They just
Yeah,
need to
I would
make a
also
play.
say go for these cakes. I bet one of them has nether stars in it. And nether stars can get them prot, can get them sharpness, maybe even resource
They
gen.
can- If they can pick off
Resource
TYSM, then could do something. If they're
Resource
only
gen may even be better, I think.
There's only one of them protecting mid right now. If they wanted to, good. But then the other ones could just push back. Yeah, thank you so much for coming back now. What I'm seeing, thank you so much, is their only really stacked player.
Yeah, I actually have no idea what just happened. I think they just had a 1v1 and Yikes Man just died. Yikes Man seems like he's just giving up. He said in the group chats that he was just like, he's like, can we like lengthen the game? I don't know what he was saying.
MLI's going for, gonna try to pick off TYSM for the.
Oh, TYSM has to speed pot here. He's just gonna be able to destroy him here. See, like stuff like that, just going for those.
Why did Yikes Man go
Yeah,
after he died? They needed a 2v1 on that. Just wasn't smart. Like,
Yeah,
they didn't have
that's
better
just not
coordination.
Yeah, FastWifi here is definitely going to lose this game. There's
Unless they can pull a reg bay and just sneak attack their cake. I don't see there's any way that they're winning this.
Yeah, there's almost no way. I mean, obviously they're stacking here, but they needed. I was telling you, they needed both those cakes. It was definitely not just a speed pot.
Now they cut off their emeralds. Thank you so much for going for their left emerald, and I don't see them. They have majority of the players full iron, but like now they can't get emeralds for pearls anymore.
Yeah.
And like you'll stop, he's just standing in front of the cake. Is they even like sitting on the gen?
Yeah,
What
he's
is
not
he
even
doing?
sitting on the gen. He's just kind of like he's
They have
throwing.
like he could be like giving the bricks to the people that aren't even full iron yet.
Yeah, so they're just gonna be able to come
play it there.
easily win this
Yeah.
fight. Tuomo gets one. They actually haven't eaten the cake yet, though. I think they may spawn kill. Okay, no.
And so
Yeah, that's definitely
win.
it. That's going to be 2-0 for Tuomo.
Well
Really
deserved
strong
win, well
team.
deserved
They've
win.
been looking good since the start. Once again, they're only 9-1 because they joined the league 1 week late, so they were automatically given the loss. But
And they're gonna cut off Noob Draka. Well played by Tuomo, well played.
honestly, really well played by them. I really like their strat on just keeping one guy in the gen constantly getting those ores. And, you know, just updating his armor so that anytime they need that fight at mid, he can just go there, you know, destroy anyone he wants to. So yeah, really solid job from Tuomo there. I'm probably not going to stay for the SS request. Probably about to have like 3, because that's just normally how these works. But that is the first
3.
playoff game. I don't know. When's our next game? I don't know if I'm streaming that. I think someone else is. We are streaming one later tonight at 6, I believe. And there's also
I have the doc pulled up.
yeah, there's the Dauntless game at 5.
Erotics team versus Pulse, Pillows versus Fruitcakes. Display versus Dauntless.
When is Pillows versus Fruitcakes?
That is at 3 p.m. EST, so that isn't exactly an hour and 30 minutes, I believe.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so there's possibility that that's being streamed, so make sure you stay tuned. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the stream. You obviously can see how strong Tuomo can, you know, pull off their wins. And I'm pretty sure that Tuomo may go in to win it all. Now, I want to see that rematch first Pillows versus Tuomo. But it depends, you know, maybe my team will get there. Haha. Dauntless. Yeah, fun. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.